This is not when my day is starting. This is when I'm showing you that my day is starting. So, anyways, I am looking kind of off to start preparing to go drop Duke. Tomorrow in school is a new session. So, I need to go sort out my flight. They did not email me. I need to know. But yeah, that's where we're going this morning now. Okay. This is my attempt at doing my edges. It's a mess, but it's my mess. I had some breakfast. I had noodles. Look at my chopsticks that I bought from Daiso. Anyways, after breakfast, I went out to go sort out our flight. It was a rainy morning. Does any other person hate rainy mornings? Especially if I have to go out? Yeah. After sorting the flights out, I stopped off at Market Square to buy some things. I had wanted to stop at this skincare store, but they were not open, so I proceeded to Market Square to do my shopping. Am I the only one who likes looking at the glasses anytime you're in a supermarket? Because this is me literally every time. And every time I have to scream at these prices. I do not know where the prices of cereal is going, but I'm not okay. I am not okay. Please report to the appropriate quarters, okay? Then, of course, when we go to Market Square, we have to stop at the pastries. If I leave these pastries behind, people should ask me what is wrong with me, because something must be wrong before I leave it behind. I paid for my stuff and then I headed out. For once, I did not buy way more than I intended. Passed by the skincare store, they were still closed, which was a bummer. But yeah, got back home and settled in to finish watching Popstar Academy. And then we had a talk with Duke in the kitchen. This whole situation was so cute. Then I decided to make small jollof rice. You know that jollof rice, you just, pick one or two things in the house and make. Duke was already upstairs packing with his father. His father does the best at packing, so I don't even try myself with them. They do a good job together. My jollof was still marinating. I went upstairs, continued watching my Popstar Academy. This was how my jollof looked. A cook I am not, but Miss Daisy was also scattering the whole plate. And then my jollof was ready, and it was time for me to eat my low-budget jollof. Then I went back up to watch the series House after eating, and then by 6 we had to take Daisy to go get her injections. The car didn't start, so we called an Uber, and that was the day. The next day started bright and early because we had to take Daisy back to the hospital. She had injections for morning and evening, that period. So we got that out of the way, and then I came back home, had some leftover pasta, and then prepared to leave for our flight, which was for 10 a.m. The airport was very busy this Sunday. This was a weekend that Benin Republic played the Super Eagles in Uyo. So they set up immigration for them here so they could fly out of Nigeria from here as opposed to going to Lagos. Hence the plenty people and the long lines. It was so relaxing to get on a plane without Daisy, with just Duke, because, if you've not seen the vlog of us going to South Korea and Daisy's shenanigans on the plane, you should definitely check that out. This was a welcome relief. We got in our taxi and headed straight to Duke's school. I've said this before, I will say it a million times. Every time I come to Lagos, it always feels like I'm home, especially when I do not have a crying toddler with me, We made the long journey to Duke's school and got there in one piece. I think we got there under 2 hours, which was a relief. Got him signed in and then headed to his flat to get him checked in. We're so happy for this year because we got the same house parents he had when he started in year 1, and we really like this particular house parents. I got him situated and went downstairs to wait for my cab, but incidentally he was coming down for lunch, so I got to walk with him again. I really wish that I could have stayed with him a bit more, but yeah, I had to leave. I'm not going to go to school with him, Abby. I don't finish my own school. Anyways, I went to my friend's house, and this is her house. She actually sells hair, so check out Lumiere Hair. There was no time to waste. I had things to do, places to go, so I got in Ama's car. Thank you very much, Ama, for loaning me your car. She always does that when I'm around. Nice to have big friends. Anyways, I always have a joker rice when I'm in Lagos if I'm chance. And then I had to go to the cinema because one little known fact about our state is that they closed down the cinema in my state, so we've not been watching film in cinema. So I was like, I have to go to cinema, but first off I had to stop here and contribute to the billionaire fund for Rihanna. You know, she has 2 young children to raise. If you've watched this channel long enough by now, even if you know me in real life, you know that I love Fenty Beauty. I could stare at this stand for hours. I'm not even kidding you. And I'll still find new things to look at. So, I just looked at the things and wondered how much money they my account. And I'll call Mr. Nkut and say, how far, please, wire me small something. And he did. So I bought a new product and also topped up on another product and collected my freebies. I saw this very cool artwork on my way to the cinema. I really loved it. They're very, very beautiful. Anyways, I really wanted to watch Deadpool and Wolverine. I hadn't watched it since it came out. So I did that. I finished at about past 10. On my way back home to Ama's house, I was missing my road up and down. But I had committed to doing a live every day. So I got to her place and did this live, ended by 11 p.m. Morning face. If you ever saw one, just had my bath. I want to eat. See that white cast on my forehead? That is why I had sunburn in South Korea, because sunscreen does that to me and it hurts my eyes. If you can tell, one side of my eye is literally red. But anyway, I've done my skincare and I've done my edges to the best of my ability. It's not gonna get any better. And then I headed to the airport. The fact that my friend Amma did not show in that vlog anywhere is baffling to me, because all the while I was there, she was in the house. I think it's common knowledge now that if I pass through the Lagos airport, I have to stop at Krispy Kreme. It's just the way it is. Anyways, this flight was delayed by like an hour plus. So by the time we got down and when everybody was just, you know how people will feel when their flight has been delayed. Eventually, we got on the plane. I had an amazing flight back to Uyo, sans the Duke, and I was already missing him. Here's to an amazing school year. He's taking core science subjects this year, and he was already excited about that. But that is it for me on this vlog. See you on the next one. Bye.